What's up, everybody? Thigh Company here. Let us go ahead and start the show.
Bow, bow, bow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thigh Company here. We're live on Thigh Company Gaming on this early morning of May the 23rd, 2025. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Hope your day's good and your month of May is even better. So, yeah, the big news is Alex finally got out of high school, graduated high school. So, yes, congratulations for him. Round of applause. But, yeah, guys, so we're here. Let's see, we were on Discord recently with Alex and Dragon. I don't know what happened to Choppa. Cause what happened, man? I was asleep, man. To be honest, Chopper rang me up, man, waking me up, man. Kept calling me nonstop, telling me to get on, and get and all that on Discord. And he kept telling me about Alex, how Alex graduated, that he's jealous of Alex, because Chopper's got like 2, 3 more weeks of school left. And I was like, well, man, you got to do your work, man, cause you don't do your work. You gotta do work, son. Do work. So yeah, Alex got his diploma and all that, so he's good to go. So who knows what the Chopper's going to do. Dragon, of course, went off saying, oh, that's why I didn't go attend my graduation. I got my diploma in the mail. And yeah, and then Alex got mad, tired, and sleepy, and then he disappeared on us. So yeah, guys, so first what we're going to do, we're going to play some Roblox. Going to play this mining game here again. I'm trying to figure out how to get this game to work a little better. And of course, Ruby's in my game, like always. Let me see how this works, though. I'm just kind of curious. Some bars, plates. Okay, so I kind of get all of that now. Just kind of curious how this works. Alright, I pretty much got the gist of how this works. The only other thing I gotta do is I'm gonna have to move some of this forward, I believe. So, gotta start working on that. I'm gonna let the stone pass through here. So yeah, that's the other thing, man. The stone don't want to do better. Alright, so we gotta move all this production stuff forward, I believe. I guess to do that, I think we can just move it over like this. Then we'll just buy the extra parts if needed. Like that, I think, would be fine. And then, let's see, conveyors. Transportation, we gotta get some of that. Okay, I think 7 should be enough. So, let me see what else. The other thing that was brought to my attention, something about um, an emerald prospector, I think that's what they call it. Yeah, pretty much that'll be the upgraded version of Topaz we could get. Metal plates too. So here's where it gets kind of interesting. It's a kiln, melts dust into glass sheets. Strengthens bricks and concrete blocks. Hmm. I might get that. Trying to see how these things work exactly. Combines a gem and a coil. That might be something to do. I think the kiln is the first thing we can buy, though. Yeah, let's buy the kiln, because that's probably going to be the easiest thing. Then we put that probably there. This one we should be able to do. I think we do something like this. Think. I think we should, let's see. So makes the parts there. The other thing I'm trying to figure out, production stuff, because this is making pipes, I believe. Gem and coil to make a ring. Kind of tough to tell all this. Alright, I think we can leave it like that for now. Alright, so let's test this round out. Curious if we give it this crusher, what it will do. So it does give us like 40,000 there, so we might just save up. So at least it does $40 values now, so that seems to be new. Another thing that comes to mind is trying to figure out how we boost it, the value for stuff, right? Because it turns into pipes for now. Not tough to say. See what happened just now.
Yo,
Hey, Alex. What's up, man?
dude, did Java block you?
Block me? Why would he block me? He called me, told me to get on, so that wouldn't make sense for him to block me.
I mean, why did he leave the group chat and block me and you too?
Really? He did
And
that?
he changed his profile picture into some fucking emo ass shit. I'm being that serious.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yo, I'm gonna go like take a nap. Probably like I don't know for like an hour, cause I'm like exhausted.
All right.
I don't know if you're still gonna be on though. So
For an hour? Yeah, I think I will, because I got a little bit of some eBay stuff I have to do.
all right.
Let's see. So we'll switch that to sapphire, so that's going to give us better gemstones. Let's see. Mechanical parts, metal plates to mechanical parts, adding $30 value. What the pipes? $20. Mechanical parts would be better. Mechanical parts add $30 value. I'm not sure what this exactly. Electronic tuner. Electronic type item. I've been tuned. Frame maker. Metal bar, metal bolts, metal frame. Kind of think this electronic tuner. So mechanical parts. That would make more sense. So let's try doing that. All right, so it's mechanical parts. Yeah, let's see how that works, I guess. Otherwise, I'm not too sure. This should be good right like that. Did Chopper block me? That's a good question. Let me see. Where's this? Can't find a Chopper. Yeah, Chopper done went and blocked me. I don't understand why. I have to try this again. Those guys got different pickaxes than I do. Oh, he got the ores. What is 99 ardents? See how that does. So this doesn't do anything. Okay. Hmm. Metal parts. Counterparts. I see something called a gilder here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Glass sheet coil makes circuit. Okay. Whoops. Coil. What's a coiler? No bars, $20 value. Hmm. Could try that. Let's see. Say we delete this, right? It's bars. So I make some, yes, making bars here, making coils. Then 20,000 for that. Okay. Oh, this is big. Okay. Oh, you have to split it? Let me see how this works. Do both. Okay, why is it both? Uh, okay, I had a sifter, filter, what is this? Filter right. No, not electronic. Pipes, bolts, coils. All coils. Okay. And build. Hmm. Try something else. So probably need some more transport stuff. Alright, let's try this out. Should be making coils now. Hmm. Hmm. Still, the tuning doesn't do anything. It marks as tuned, but doesn't do anything. Okay, so what do we do with gemstones? This is diamond gemstone. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here for now. Hello, Dong. What's up? What's on the list? I don't know yet, Dong. I don't know yet. No one's answering any calls. But why did you main? I'm gonna get on you main for this craziness. Alex went to sleep. I can't call it shop for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. Oh, maybe there's a different game to play. I don't know. Try making a thumbnail for this Roblox game. Bro, if I can't get them to answer any of these calls, bro, I might just end the stream early. Alex went to sleep, but Choppa's not answering any calls. It's like I can't ring him up. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do some eBay right quick, and then probably might go to sleep early or something. Hello. Hello.
What do you want?
Bro, what the heck's going on?
What?
Nah, you gotta tell me what's going on, not know what. You unfriended
Oh,
everybody, blocked everybody, then you changed your
nah,
profile
I fucking,
pictures on both of your accounts.
I blocked, I mostly blocked fucking Alex.
You blocked Alex. You blocked everybody.
I blocked you because I know you're gonna fucking add me back to the chat.
What the frick are you talking about? Why you block everybody?
Oh, come on, the fucking mood.
Because you're not in the mood.
Yeah, I know fucking Alex gonna be like, oh, you want the emo shit? Oh, you're fucking sad. Oh, you got depressed.
Wait. Yeah, that's what he was like. He was basically saying, why don't you go emo and block everybody? That
And
was
nigga, everything I do is not fucking emo, bro.
what's
Oh,
going on?
so if you don't play fucking Dead Rush because of him, oh, I'm fucking emo. Yay.
Wait, I'm confused. So you mad and you blocked everybody because of dead rails?
No.
Then why'd you block everybody?
Oh, fucking tired of playing shit with y'all.
Playing what?
Wasting my fucking time playing shit games when I should be over there studying and shit.
What?
Like
What are you talking about? What do you got to study for?
nigga, basically what I'm saying is I've wasted my life.
What you mean you wasted your life? I'm mad
Oh my
confused
god,
right now.
like following my dreams and shit, nigga.
Following your dreams. What are you trying to do? What dream?
Nigga, I've been trying to become a professional soccer player, but I haven't like
Dude, you're mumbling mad.
started.
I barely able to hear you.
I said I haven't gotten the support for like my dream and shit.
You haven't got what your dream is to get support for your team?
Oh my god,
Dude,
can
you
I?
gotta talk up. You're like
Nigga, you know I want to become a soccer player, right?
a
Like
soccer player.
professional.
I thought you said soccer coach.
But at first I was a professional athlete, a professional soccer player. And my parents thought that was retarded idea, and like
Well, most
basically
people you
they
ask,
were,
it's going to sound retarded, to be honest.
huh?
Most people you ask, it's going to sound retarded.
Well, they never give me the fucking support and shit. Like ever since my injury, they never give me support and shit. They think it's fucking easy to get back after getting injured and shit.
So,
Like my god, I don't get support from family, nigga. I don't get support from anybody, nigga.
what is it going? I mean, I'm confused right now. You want to be a player, right?
Yes, but I don't have the fucking mental and physical capability right now. And
Okay,
like,
so you're saying you don't got either. Okay, so what's the backup plan?
nigga, there is no backup plan. I wanna become one.
And so, what if you're
My
not
god,
able to become one?
what?
So, if you're not able to become one, what's the next plan?
I don't fucking know. Fucking become homeless, nigga. I don't know.
Okay.
Cause it's like that's my dream and shit, and nigga, there's no way I'm not getting no support. Like my family want me to become a fucking doctor, cause they think people gonna be
You
laughing
just
and
go,
shit.
bro. For you to become a doctor, that's also something I don't really see that
I
easily
know,
being
but
possible.
they're just like your mom and dad, bro. Like they want it their way. Like she's like people be bragging about niggas being like studying cosmetology and shit at young age and
Well,
shit.
you okay? I'm gonna break it real for you. You realize that your situation is kind of like not your cards. You don't have the cards right now. You realize
See,
that?
my family, no, my family thinks it's fucking easy. Like college is fucking easy. Everything's easy.
No,
They
nothing's
think it's
easy. I don't know where they got that idea. It's not as easy as they think it is.
they think it's easy to fucking graduate, my guy. They think everything's in life and it's easy. They want me to basically quit everything and just start working because
Wait, I'm
they don't
confused.
support me, my guy.
They telling you two, three different things right now. First, you telling me you want me to soccer player, okay? You
Yeah, and I don't got no
explain to
support.
me why is it that out of all decisions you decided to be a soccer player?
Cause that's my fucking passion, nigga. I don't want to do something like eBay and shit. Cause that's not my passion.
So I don't get like you woke up like when you were young and be like, oh, I'm gonna be a soccer player, kind of like everybody else, like people
Yeah,
trying to be
like
basketball players, football players, and all that.
yes, ever since I was 10. But nobody ever gave me support.
Well, do you ever wonder why they didn't give you any support?
Nigga, yes, cause I think that shit was retarded, and they think I wasn't gonna make it. But they think that they were like, soccer's not gonna make you money and shit.
Okay. Well, you realize that they probably are in a situation where they need money.
Well, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, they're destroying. They've basically destroyed my dreams.
You think that they are destroying your dreams?
Yes, they definitely are my guy.
So let me kind of give you my example. What's been going on? Okay, you got me,
Sure.
bro. I'm sure Dong is you, man. At this point, I'm very sure. So I'm even putting on my special thinking glasses, my spec glasses right now for this here. So you telling me like when I was young, I wanted to be like a comic book artist. I want to be a video game designer. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I wanted. All right, I didn't have a clue how to do that. I had nobody supporting me. Okay, and then I
yeah.
come to realize, why is that? It's because everybody be broke, basically. Nobody got no money. Okay, your family's probably kind of in a roundabout situation as to what my family's went through, except for yours probably. I mean, if I roll the dice, it's probably going to show that your family's probably even worse than what I'm having. But
I mean, they can make money. It's just that they want me to fucking. They they want me to like fucking do what other people are doing and what's famous, you know. They
what do
want
they
to
want you?
become an
What?
engineer or some shit.
Okay,
Cause
engineer, I don't. I mean,
listen.
that's that's going to be something that's very math heavy, chemistry
Yeah,
heavy,
listen.
which you don't, which you ain't in that.
So listen, if in Nepal, right? If you're not fucking doing good in school, you're basically called retarded. You're basically nothing but nothing useful. Like nobody will want you. Nobody wanna like talk to you and shit. That's
Yeah, because
basically what it is.
I understand that's the Asian reality, which is kind of real. Because if you look at like what's going on, like I got people here in the U.S. that were basically telling me the same thing. Like if you ain't STEM, if you ain't uh what's the other one? Five C's. You know what
Yeah,
STEM
and
is,
well,
right?
listen, what my family doesn't get is that soccer can make hella money. Like that's my passion, and these niggas don't wanna. They don't fucking know
For
that. They
well,
don't know that if we go for something that you don't like, you're not gonna be doing good in there. You know what I mean?
you understand you got to be the best out of the best.
Like they want to force me to go into fucking doctor and mechanical engineer and shit, my nigga. When I don't fucking like that. Like I don't have passion for that. They can't force me. I can't do my job forcefully. You know what I mean? I gotta do a job that I like.
They don't. I don't even think they care about you being that one position unless they're thinking about like what I call the show off phase. It might not even be that. I think they're more concerned about having the money coming in because they're from their background. You get what I mean? Y'all probably are in a situation like if they're talking about medicine, they don't realize that it's going to be very expensive to become a doctor. It's like you got to commit basically the same way as like a sports player, right? And like I don't even know how on earth this soccer thing, man. I mean, if you were possibly in Europe, maybe there was a better chance. But a lot of
No,
it's like,
it's like my high school year, man. My high school year, they didn't even come to one fucking game, my guy. That's how bad it was. They didn't even come to one fucking game to support their son.
because they had other things that like you realize they had other things they had to
I
do.
mean, no, my other fucking friends had my other friends had hell of people that work every day, but they still took time off. Still took time off to come to at least
Well,
one
what if
game.
they were in a situation where they couldn't take time off with chocolate?
Oh, they definitely could have, brother. They could 100% could have.
You think
They
so?
were off. They were off multiple times. He asked me. He did tell me that he was gonna come to one of my games, but he never showed up. I waited for him. He never showed up. So it's basically like I've and also after my injury, you know, the rhabdomyolysis shit.
Yeah. You ever
They
consider?
didn't.
I mean, have you not
They didn't.
spoken with a school counselor about this?
School counselor I have, but she don't give a fuck.
Okay. Um, like, look, you may have to look at this for what they call Maslow's. You ever heard about the hierarchy of needs?
What do you mean by
There's
that?
a particular thing that talks about basically what you got to do to get yourself like at a certain level in life because everybody's trying to be at a certain level essentially. You got that? So
Yeah.
first of all, the issue is where y'all want to live. Basically, y'all got a place to stay, right? You got this mortgage that I know y'all paying some mortgage on the house.
They want me to take care of them full time. They want me to like drop out. Well, not drop out. They want me to take care of like how you take care of your grandma. Yeah, they want me to stay home and take care of them. And I said, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm not trying to fucking
Well,
spend
what do you
too
mean
much
take
time
care
on
of them?
shit. Take care of them and make money.
So what does that mean? Take care of them, though. They want them.
Nigga,
They
take care of
want
them.
you to like make food for them, feed them. What do you mean?
Yes,
Yes to what? I'm just throwing stuff out in the air.
yes, whatever you said. Yes, that's what they want me to do. You know how you're working for the government by taking care of your grandparents.
I mean, I have a job that where government pays me.
Yeah, that's what they want me to do. And I said, fuck that shit.
What? Let me
Cause
ask
I
you
don't
this:
want to, nigga.
why don't you want to do that? Because you want to
Nigga,
do to be a soccer player?
yes, nigga, I want to pursue my dream and shit, but they want me to do that.
So
Nigga,
what are you going to do, man?
you don't know how hard it is, nigga. What do you mean? What I want to do?
What hard?
This is what I want
Hold
to
up.
do.
You understand that you're interrupting a lot of stuff, and you keep pushing this thing where I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to do what they tell me to do. I want to play soccer and make money playing soccer. That's basically what you're saying.
I mean, it's too fucking late for me now. I'm fat as shit. I'm fucking ugly, nigga. I don't have the fucking motivation. I got no
Okay,
mentality.
so we
I
go
got
back to the
nothing.
question of what you're going to do then. What's the next thing?
I don't fucking know.
All right, you don't know. So then we have to go back to hierarchy of needs then, because
Probably go along with what my fucking parents want. Like with your mom and dad. I mean, your mom and grandma. How petty they are. And you gotta do it always their ways. I gotta probably be like that too then.
your mic's starting to like you starting to get far away from your mic or something, man.
Yeah, I'm right beside my mic.
Yeah.
And also,
And you're
especially those
mumbling a lot
um,
too.
oh my god,
All I understand out of this is that you depressed because you want to be a soccer player, okay?
not depressed. I'm fucking sad that I don't have the Basically, no support, no nothing. Nothing at all.
So I don't know if you've been you probably are just now realizing this, but eventually it's going to come a time where you are going to have to help your parents out. So you kind of have to prepare for the future.
Yes, but I don't want to work a job like you, my nigga. Where you gotta take care of your grandparents and shit. Stay home, become a bitch boy and all that. I don't want to be that.
You don't want to be a caretaker, but you kind of have to be a caretaker regardless of whatever job you have. I
But
mean,
I'm
it's
not
either you're
fucking gonna be a caretaker, nigga. I want to chase my dreams. But the thing I'm saying is that my parents has never been there for me.
So what do you mean never been there? They don't want to. Well, you realize you have a disconnect, man. It's like you understand that the likelihood of you being a professional soccer player is very low.
I mean, if you fucking work hard since I was a
It's
kid,
not just that. Work hard in what way?
nigga, I'm talking about my high school year. Like if you work hard, you would get a scholarship and go D1. Then if you play good in D1 college, you could get like
Okay, well, you didn't do
a
any of
draft.
that. I mean, like,
I couldn't fucking do any of that because I didn't have the fucking help, support, and help. Like nobody
who's?
came to
I
get me
mean,
and
even
support me.
okay, you don't have the support, meaning that okay, it's either you have the support that you. I mean, let's say you don't have the support, okay? So even if you didn't have the support, I mean, where would support come in from? I mean, you would still have to go into this soccer game and be the best out of the best, but it's clear that it's not something that was attainable for you. Okay, so because of that, I mean, you got to realize you got to have the backup plan, man. It's not. I mean, you're trying to make it seem like soccer is life and that's it.
Well, nigga, that's my passion. I want to fucking work a job like you and like fucking become an orthopedic or some shit that I don't have passion for.
What are you
I
talking about?
can't work a job.
Orthopedics?
I can't get forced to work a job that I don't got passion for. Die. I can't get forced to
Okay,
work
well,
that
okay,
fucking job
I
because I
see
don't
that
want
now. Okay, that's basically what you're saying is you want to do this, but and you don't want to work a job you don't have a passion for. So the issue becomes again like the hierarchy of needs stuff. So let me look this up right quick because I haven't looked at that chart in forever. All right, so first thing you basically got to get what's called physiological needs. All right, so what that means is like you have a place. I mean, you essentially have. I don't know how y'all doing with food, man. I don't know if y'all get the food stamps and all that, or EBT. I don't know.
fuck no.
Okay, because y'all probably make too much.
Don't even got Medicare or insurance.
Okay, well, see if y'all apply for EBT, like food nutrition services for Virginia. I don't know how that works up in Virginia, but yeah, you got you probably I don't know what if it's an income level bracket or what it is. Y'all may qualify for that possibly.
Nah,
I,
they're making good money though.
who's making good money? Your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, so if y'all don't qualify, y'all probably have, I guess, a budget or something, right? Y'all probably should also look into doing like food drives or food pantries
But
and all that.
but and plus, look, bro, I'm kind of jealous because like my fucking friends, their parent, right? Their parent. Only one parent works the most, and the other one does like side jobs here and there, probably I think. And bro, he comes to every game of his son, no matter how far it is away. If it's 3 hours away, he still goes
My
to his
God,
son's
your
game.
parents couldn't do that, man.
He's,
Okay?
and he's paid. Listen, he has paid $4,000 for his son to go to Sweden to play at a professional level,
Okay, your
Division One
parents don't
Premier.
have that disposable income.
He's a construction worker.
Construction work, okay? Your parents are not able to do that.
No, because they don't want to fucking support me or anything. I could get financial aid or something, my nigga, but they never even try to help me. They want me to quit everything I'm doing and just fucking work.
Okay?
Now, At this point, when I turn 20, my nigga, I'm about to just dish the fuck out them, bro.
And where you gonna
I'm not
go?
support. I don't know, somewhere like maybe out of country, maybe Spain, going fucking somewhere.
All right, be right
'Cause
back.
I don't want to get bitched around.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back.
These niggas gave me no support at all. Man, I go to sleep.
All right, just call me. Hello? Hello?
Damn, it's 2:30.
Okay, now your mic sounds better. Why do you have two Discord accounts?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fucking hell, my stomach hurts.
So I'm trying to think what can be even done in this situation. Chopper. So you trying to like leave it? You want to bail your
All right.
parents and do your own thing, man. That's kind of like what my
So
step
basically,
sisters.
okay, what I'm trying to say, this main part is that I'm confused on what to do in life after high school.
Okay.
And fuck that nigga Alex thinking that I'm always fucking sad just because I have that shit, nigga. And saying that I'm fucking emo, nigga. Fuck emo niggas. Fuck. That's bitch being annoying as fuck, but I swear. But I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, I don't
I
know. I mean, since you're injured, you don't have motivation. I mean, you still injured is what I'm assuming?
Yes, nigga. Like I told you, I tried to get in shape for 2 months straight, right? I started running a lot. I started just keep on running, you know. Like I ran like what, like a mile or two a day, every single day. I try to run a mile or two a day, right? I would take cold showers. I would try to give almost everything. But for some reason, my knee still stuck the fucking same. And when soccer tryouts came, I ran and my knee fucking felt pain again. I thought it was a cramp. I thought it was like a cramp in my thigh, but no. I mean, my lower thigh. I thought it was a cramp, but no. I stretched the shit out. I go back running. That shit started hurting. I was like, fuck this shit, bro. I was like, this shit's over, my guy. Like, I don't know. There's something in my fucking knee that's loose. It's either loose or it's damaged. And my something's in my knee. There's definitely something in my knee that's damaged, my guy. Like that shit's weak.
Okay.
And my doctor don't think it's fucking weak because, I'm not a fucking grandpa. Not pushing 90. 'Cause, 90. 'Cause, 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 I might just go to the ER at this point, my guy, because they told me to come back to the ER if my muscles still seem tired and sore after like 2 weeks, but it's been like almost a year.
Okay, who's paying for ER?
I got insurance still until I turn 18.
Your insurance covers everything?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what they're gonna tell you, man. It's gonna be a process, you know.
I mean, I just don't know what to do after school, bro. Like after high school, like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I want to major in.
Okay. Can I tell you? Let me tell you my history. All right, so you can get an understanding. So after high school, man, I don't remember what I did during the summer. I think I was trying to like. Actually, I know what happened. Yeah, my mom, my dad didn't really care. Whatever. My mom and my grandmother were so aggressive, so you know, doing whatever they could to get me into college. Kept yelling at me day after day after day. I was so depressed. Okay. Then I went into this college. I don't know if I want to tell you what college or not. You could probably look it up. The college in
I
Charlotte.
already know
Okay.
what college it was.
You know which one? The first one?
Yeah, you told me already before. If I remember, it was like Mannixburg or something or
No, no,
something. I
no.
forgot.
No, that's not it. Um,
I don't know. It was something I do know. It's like Carol. Fuck, I don't know. It's like I don't
I'm
know.
not going to say it right now, but basically I went to one. I tried talking to this counselor, okay? I talked to this counselor. I don't know who he was. This counselor, I kept telling him that, hey, I want to do video game design. I want to do this. I like drawing. I like this and that. And I told her everything that I liked. And the guy was like, "Oh, I think we have a program that does this at this college, but I'm gonna put you in this here so that later you can get into what you're trying to talk about." And basically, he was just telling me a load of like, bull, nothing that was like anything.
Oh, so you're talking about general education, basically.
Yeah, basically, he threw me into general education, okay? And I didn't know this was general education. He never told me, okay? So he made it seem like I had to get an associate's degree prior to doing what I really wanted, and I wasn't sure. That didn't like occur to me. That's what he was having me do. So they end up doing this whole big like testing thing. I had to go into one room to do testing, another room to do testing, and basically it's like a placement testing.
Yeah.
And it's very annoying, the whole process. I had to go to this place near downtown Charlotte to do the test. And of course, nobody there knew how to even take the test. I think I was the only kid in that whole room who actually passed the test, meaning that I did not have to take remedial classes. So remedial classes are classes that basically I don't know if they even go in your transcript. They probably do, but it's like you have to take classes in order to begin to start what the college considers the beginner's college classes. So it's like before beginners. So I tested out of that, so they didn't force me to do that. So they immediately put me into beginning college courses. Um, and I signed up for like 4 or 5 classes, and I think I did 3 or 4 semesters at this college. I did summer courses. I did like basically they had me do summer, they did do fall. I had to do spring. And I think spring. Well, I don't even know what happened, man. I think spring. This would have been 2015. I dropped out of that. Yeah, I probably did 3 courses. I think I did a summer, a fall, and a spring. And each semester, each course was like $350. And they would force me to buy books. And of course, I didn't know what this was. I didn't realize I had to buy books or not. My mom was like, "Oh, you gotta go buy the books, man. If you don't buy the books, man, you're gonna get messed up, man." And The only class I really have to buy books for was probably my math class, because the way this college was finessing students, taking advantage of students, they would create their own textbook specific to that college, and then they would put a bunch of passwords and passcodes that you had to pay money in order to have this passcode in order to go to their own website so that you could do your homework assignments. Okay? So basically, in order for you to pass the college, you have to pay money for the course, basically you attending the course. Then if you want to pass the course, you have to also, for these certain classes, pay money. So for my math class, which was the most expensive, it was $350 plus another $360 for the textbook, plus another $250 for a graphing calculator so you can do some of the questions in the course. And it was a course called College Algebra. Okay? And keep in mind that I took algebra, algebra 1, algebra 2 in high school, and for me, algebra was fairly easy, so I was like, okay. And then when I took the course, it was nothing like what they taught in high school. They basically, it's like, um, what do you call it? Speed run version of the course, plus, like, basically, it was tougher than anything I've ever taken in high school. Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
And none of the teachers were helpful at all. Some of the teachers were non-existent, and the last time I took this college math, I actually took it on campus, and the teacher I had was horrible. Basically, what she did was like, okay, who here's taking this class already? And turns out majority of the students were beyond knowledgeable of the material, meaning that they were at such a high level of math skills that the teacher just didn't care about the class. She kind of like would lecture maybe for like 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes at most. And then like it's just the class was so annoying and boring to be in. And then I didn't know how to do any of the work. What ended up happening was, the like I took 2 English courses. One was on campus. The second one I took online because I realized the campus sucked. The teacher I had was this like
Time.
Southern lady who was married to a Japanese guy. Um, the courses
Hey,
sucked.
time.
Yeah,
They told me, I told them that I want to do something with like sports and like sports soccer or like sports management, like soccer career, and I want to go pro in that shit, right?
yeah,
They told me that they don't have a sports management in that college because it's community college. But however, the community they have it in like a university, like a bigger college or like a main college university, right?
yeah,
They have sports management there. But
yeah.
they told me that I gotta take public speaking, which basically means giving speech in front of
Yes,
like hella people. And I'm
yes.
like, what the fuck do you mean putting like speech
Yeah,
in
it's
front of
part of
hella
their Gen
people?
Ed, man. They're going to force you to take these Gen Ed. When I was in college, luckily the first college I went to, they didn't force this on me. But the second one I went to, where I did get my associate's degree, I had to take not one, I took, I think, 3 public speaking courses at this college. And then when I went into university, I had to take a fourth one for business, like business
I know
communication.
that, but like I know that, but like public speaking, I don't care about public speaking.
Yeah, they don't
But
care that you don't care. They're going to force it. If you want to get that degree, you're going to
it's
have, you're
it's
forced to take it.
it's the fact that like
Dude, you're saying the
they don't make
exact
me.
thing that I was saying back in college. I was like, why do I have to take this? Why do I have to take that? It's all because of the
Yeah,
general ed program. And
they're
I'm
gonna make you
assuming
present
Virginia is even
about
worse than
retarded
North
shit.
Carolina.
Like, why do they make you present?
What they make you present, they basically, every time I've taken it, it's been the same format. It's basically, depending on your teacher, they basically make you do like 6 to 8 presentations during the class, depending on the teacher, okay? And
Per class?
per course. Okay,
Oh,
so they don't make it's not per class. It's basically like you got to prepare. You have to write an essay with each presentation. You have to take tests on the different elements of a presentation, the different elements of communication. Um, and it's a little sped, man. It's like they'll kind of show you examples of what kind of presentations they want, but you got to be creative and make up your own. which is the tough part. Some of the stuff I kind of made up, and like some of it was like a research presentation. I did one. One was like a rip off of what my dad's did, talking about. Like my dad did a presentation talking about my grandmother, his mom, and I basically for one of the assignments, what I did was I basically gave the presentation, but I was reading off of what my dad was saying, and they gave me like a C or a B for that, and I was like, okay, because C is passing. The way college works, you got to get a C or above,
I
for it to
thought,
count for your degree.
thought
Yeah, what's up?
if you go to so say if you go to 2 years of community college, right?
Yeah.
And after that you want to transfer to a 4-year college, which is bigger and it requires better GPA. Does that mean that are they gonna still count like the high school GPA, or are they gonna go towards off the community college GPA?
They're going to look at everything. Okay? They're going to look at high school and every college. So for me, when I applied to university, they took my high school, they took the first college where I failed everything, and they took the second college where I passed and got my degree. Considering the college that I went to was like among the cheapest colleges, like universities in the state. Basically, the way I did it was I went to, so North Carolina, the top universities in North Carolina is like UNC Chapel Hill and I think Duke University. Um,
Yeah.
I can't think of the big ones off the top of my head, but those are the two big ones that come to mind. Um,
Oh, Chapel University. I got an offer from them already. I said
Chapel
hell
Hill.
no.
Yeah, Chapel Hill is very expensive. Duke University is also very expensive.
Yeah, I
They
got
would
an offer
never
for
take me
Chapel
in.
Hill. I said fuck no.
Yeah, they would never take me in based solely off of just how bad I did in high school. Because in high school, I had like CB average. They want like AB average, preferably A average. Okay. Um. Yeah, because mine was like CB average because I had like
Yeah,
I think
I'm not getting to Virginia Tech.
yeah Virginia Tech. I'm not I don't care about that. I have one person I know who went to Virginia Tech, and as soon as they went in there, they disappeared off the face of the earth. We've never heard from them ever since. Uh,
Damn.
Yes, I don't know what's going on there, but I know it's like it's a considered a top university or something. I don't even care about like these people who be showing off. Oh, I went to Harvard. Oh, I went to Yale. Like I don't care at all. And I think Trump is at the point where he don't care either. He is actually, I think, bashing them people. Um, so I kind of applaud him for doing that if that's what he's doing, because I mean it's a U.S. freaking thing, man. Overseas,
I mean, yeah, but
ain't
it's not.
nobody care what university or college you went to. They care about that you have the training and education and knowledge.
The
And
thing is
and
that most of the people that went to Virginia Tech made it professional. Like I know of my cousin's friend that made it to professional soccer, and he plays in the MLS right now for Austin FC. They're like a first division team,
okay,
and he went to Virginia Tech, and he got drafted from there. He was the first player to get drafted, and he's playing
yeah,
soccer
because
right
these
now.
teams they look at the top universities, they want to get the top players. That's what that's what they be playing this game where everyone's got to go to the top, man. They ain't gonna pick somebody from like middle of nowhere. That's how these teams be working. Um, so what the heck are we talking about? But yeah, courses, man. We gotta take they be forcing the general education courses, man, everywhere
I'm
because
not
they
gonna
gotta make
take
that money,
general.
man. They make
I'm
as much
not.
money as they can.
As of, as of right, no, listen. As of right now, I'm taking general education, but then I'm gonna change it into like orthopedic or like physical education, probably or something like that.
You might be. I mean, if you want, you could do something like looking into becoming like a physical therapist. Like that would could be a good thing. Um,
Like health science. I would have to take health science.
or health science. Yeah, health science would be good too. But there's a lot of there are a lot of courses in that, and then depending on where you go, it could be expensive. But if you could do as much as you can for your community college, that's going to be the most cost efficient. Like the
You know,
second, like the
I
colleges I
might just
went
have
to.
to deal with that shit. I might have to stop bitching around. And if I want to go professional in soccer and become a manager, I might as well have to take the fucking courses.
You know what? I'll tell you what my mom ended up doing, like in her background, how she ended up making the money, right? So she was invited to the U.S. for like I think my dad's uncle or something for some kind of U.S. I don't even know what the program was though, but I think basically my dad's uncle was looking for bright and smart people, and he happened to be in like St. Petersburg, Russia during the early '90s, and I think he took a liking to like my mom and my grandmother, and he came over and he saw the family and he was like, okay, this is a cool, good family. He brought him to the U.S. and then I think they were living in New Jersey at the time, New York, New Jersey, and my dad took a liking to them, and then eventually everybody started like moving out of New York, New Jersey area down south, and my mom I think kind of started like living with my dad at some point. They were living in Salisbury. My dad that's just when my dad was a professor at that college in Salisbury. I want to say it was like Livingston or something. Um, and my mom went to, I think it was Catawba College during the 90s. And I think she got her associates there, I want to say. I don't know what group, I want to say associates is what she got. And then through she may have gotten, I don't know if it was international business she got. I don't even remember. Want to say she at least got an associate's there, right? And I don't know if she got a 4-year degree from there, but I know she got a
I
international
mean,
business from either UNC Charlotte or from Catawba. I don't know, one or the other.
how I told you my cousin's doing coaching right now,
Yeah.
and he has his he has his license and shit, right?
Yeah.
And I might just have to ask him to help me out with that.
Yeah, yeah, you should already be talking to him. If that's what you're seriously wanting to do and stick with
I
it
don't
and
have to.
stay in that area,
I
then
don't have
yeah,
to.
you have to pretty much.
I don't have to go to college then. The fuck?
You might not. I don't know. Talk to that cousin of yours and see what he thinks. Because I'm thinking you
Cause
for soccer coaching. I mean, the only thing I could see in this case, if you're looking to do like sports medicine therapy, like something more like physical therapy or occupational therapy, that is probably going to have to do some education there. If you're wanting to go that,
well,
but
hold
you're
up.
looking for more like soccer coach or soccer player.
Sports management degrees. What
Yeah, talk to that
is
cousin of yours,
sports
man. That's probably where you're going to have to
management
go in this case.
do?
But to get back to the what we're talking about in the beginning, man, your parents need money, okay? That's why they want you to go out and work. There's two
Absolutely.
ways you can go about doing this. Like I know a guy, so what he was doing was he was basically I don't know about his parents, but he was basically working as a chef. They got him into working as a chef at a restaurant. Um,
Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it.
what you find?
This is the class I'm gonna go with it. The sports management program student for careers, potential leaders in sports industry. Yeah, I better go for this shit, my guy.
Okay.
Because okay, yeah, I'm gonna take whatever classes you want me to if I want to go to sports management. I'm gonna stop bitching around and actually do that shit. I'm gonna pursue my dreams because Radford is. I mean, Radford is not the best college because hella people lose their virginity there and have sex and shit there. My guy, like they drink and party every day. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Like my history teacher this year said that that shit's crazy, my guy. Like people be fucking having parties a lot. And there's no curfew too, I think.
But don't
I'm
care.
not sure
I
there
never
is.
care about no parties in college. I have tried everything I could to avoid all of that. All my friends, on the other hand, went heavy into partying.
Did you live in
That's
a
how some
dorm?
of them be finding their husband and wives.
Did you live in a dorm?
What's that?
Did you ever live in a dorm?
No, that's a big. That my sister wanted to go full on into living in a dorm, and she was full in love with that idea. I was the polar opposite. I was like, I'm not living in no dorm. I'd rather live with my family.
I mean, hold up. But a dorm is a big dorm, and that means that so you don't have to just pay for yourself, though, right? You can do like half and half with a friend.
Okay. Yeah, my
You just
sister
share a dorm.
went kind of sped from the dorm stuff. Rooster, lived in a dorm, and he was like, he was away from everything. Like he act like he fall off the planet.
I'm gonna talk to my friends about living in a dorm together.
I personally do not like the idea of living in a dorm. To me, it's like something I would not want to do.
I mean, yeah, I get that. But I want to fucking drive 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back every day, you know? I might just have to take online courses, maybe.
I Yeah, I did mostly online, but I did drive like 40 minutes to campus, man, for some of the courses. But I
Yeah,
would
I'm not
like,
driving 40 minutes.
well, that's why in some cases I didn't go to class. Like I was doing for me, I didn't like college, and I was doing whatever I could to do the bare minimum to pass. Because it don't matter about the grades and all that sometimes. Found something. But yeah, dude, I get so mad at some of this like crazy stuff that the US be spinning with the colleges.
I, I'm also not gonna make it professional like my first few years, my guy. Because they make you start off at a lower level in the academy.
Okay.
So you gotta build your way up, basically.
Dude, for me at this point, I don't care about no career, no nothing. All I care about is getting enough money to one, get a house, because I would need a house, one for myself, my own economic investment, right? And everybody I've been talking to, that they always told me that getting a house is the best thing that they've done for themselves. Um, and the other thing was that like the house I would want to get, I would like to at least be able to make it so that it's a lot more handicap friendly than what my grandparents are going through. Because like they can't even like my grandma is fine with where she's at, but my grandfather needs something like safe for at least the like for showering and bathing.
So I can't believe you're actually fucking your grandma actually said bring a whole fucking mattress to Russia.
I don't know if they're gonna do that. The only thing that I've seen so far is my mom bought a big microwave that she's gonna somehow like get into Russia, and it's like a huge microwave, and it
Oh
won't
yeah.
fit in a suitcase.
You know that your mom is under the influence of your grandma because your grandma loves forcing her. Like your grandma
I
basically
don't know about now. She's not really
like
like that now.
what's it
My
called?
grandma was like that in the past when they were living with my mom.
It looks like she's still like that, buddy.
I don't know, bro. The only person who in our family who don't want to be part of family is my sped sister. She's she's made her own crazy whack decisions that I'm not a fan of at all. And most people I know would think
She's gonna fucking regret it. I'll tell you that. She's gonna fucking regret it a lot in the future.
I
After
don't know
that
when.
relationship. that relationship's gonna end soon, bro. Like trust me, like she's not gonna like with the wife and husband that already has baby and kids. That's just gonna end. It's gonna end one way or another, my guy.
Dude, I don't even know, man. I thought I was getting optimistic when she said that she was gonna move in with that gay guy, because the gay guy at least has got like some decency. Like he don't be walking around like he trying to be on the street. But these other people, man, they are mad crazy. The gay guy ain't perfect either, but he's a lot better than what I've been seeing with these other people she's been hanging out with. Like at least the gay guy kind of has a mindset what he wants to do. Like he done found
You're
some kind of
such
like
a
job that pays well,
definitely, man.
and he's about to move into somebody's house with a roommate or something, instead of an apartment.
You're
So
so,
that's great
yeah,
progress.
you're such a definitely lost your virginity.
Why are you bringing that up?
My bad. Let's not talk about that. Alright, but yeah, I'm not gonna be playing Roblox games.
You don't want to play Roblox?
Nah, I I don't know. I just feel like my life is pathetic and shit right now because I can't do shit.
Well, okay, can't do can't do what you want to do. Why? Do you know why?
Like I wanna fucking work, but I can't lift shit up because of my muscles. My muscles are
What you
weak.
gonna do? You gotta find some job that you can do with the constraints you got, or you gotta like people be working when they're in pain, man. I know that for sure because I've been helping out. Like when I worked at a grocery store, I had a guy who got lung cancer and he was in pain, and I was doing everything that I could within my power to ease his job. Like would give him the easiest stuff I could out there, and he was always grumpy and stuff. People were always complaining that he was grumpy, and my coworker was trying to get him fired, and I was like, well, maybe we can work something out before firing him. And they just, I don't know if they ever, I don't think they ever did fire him, but he ended up getting into the ER and unfortunately passing away due to some kind of like cancer from smoking. I don't know if it was lung cancer or COPD or what it was, but
Damn.
my thoughts in this situation was that at least I had the intent, and he knew that I had a kind heart, and I was trying to do what I could to ease his burden. So I consider that at least, showing respect to somebody, because he always felt like the place where he was working was nobody wanted to show him any respect. So I always thought that was something, show and being human in this. Um, what else?
But for some reason I'm fat, but my hand is skinny. Like what the fuck is that?
Oh, I got this. I got kind of a similar thing too. I've been wondering about.
Like like my belly is fat, my feet is
Yeah,
fat. Like
you gotta
bro,
do more arm exercise. That's what it is. And then I started noticing when I was starting to diet. But then I stopped doing that diet and stuff, and I was trying to bulk up, but then my weight went up, and I don't know, man. I keep thinking I'm gonna just have to eat normal. I got my sleeps. At least I'm sleeping 8 hours, man. That's like my most important thing. I just lost.
but yeah, bro, my I have no motivation in me. I have no energy in me. I got no mental health that's stable right now. I got nothing.
Bro, your mental health. They don't really have much of a thing of mental health in Russia. You could argue that's an American made up concept, but I do understand the importance of mental health.
It's just like I want to take a break from everything in life and just I don't fucking know.
Okay. Well, then why don't you take a break or do what I call like do some like a part-time job?
You know what I mean? Take a break. I'm like, I, I want to get back into shape.
Because you doing the sports betting stuff, I mean, I don't see any way to do any progress with that because you're not betting big and it's too risky.
Yeah. Also, I've been trying to tell my doctors to take a look at my fucking knee, but they keep on ignoring me.
Why they? I mean, again, I think the issue is that you're having a doctor who's you're about to lose them as a patient because you're about to turn 18 soon. So, I mean, that's the other thing.
I'm gonna talk to I have an appointment next week.
I'm wondering if they're gonna. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure this out.
I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is my knee not back to normal after 2 months of running and being consistent too.
Okay.
I don't fucking feel it.
So, yeah, there's the other issues that you have a knee pain, right? So you need jobs that are not as
I mean,
physically
it's not.
strainful. So this would include office work, technology jobs, education, particularly online
I
teaching and
mean,
tutoring. Um,
it's my back too. Just so you know, for some reason my back is fucking hurting. Like if I start running a little bit, or if I start doing something like lifting something, my back gets sore, my whole body gets sore.
I'm trying to think. Have you considered doing like an office job? Or maybe something like, are
Uh,
you able to do walking, right?
Wait, did I not tell you that I was gonna work at a library in the college during the semester?
You were going to? I have a friend who's been doing that, and they pay very little.
They paid 13 an hour.
No,
But
that's
it's
better
in
than what they
schools.
were. Well, that's better than what they pay here. Here they pay minimum wage at 7.25.
God damn, that's
Yeah,
fucking.
they don't. The colleges they try to take advantage of stuff. I don't be playing with that. The libraries here though,
7.25.
if you do a government library job, that's good because it's like 21 to 24, $25 an hour. I've heard of that's usually the typical range. Plus, it's government benefits, meaning that if you work there at least 5 years, you can get government pension. Plus, whatever else government benefits you can get. So that's a good thing.
Why
Um,
is that nigga Alex not awake?
Alex went to sleep.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's why the only thing I'm doing right now is I'm just reading off, talking to you right now, just chatting.
He's not getting back home or what?
He's home right now. I just don't know what he's trying to do. I guess he just wants to sleep. I think he's tired after the graduation stuff because they were outside in the heat.
They were outside.
Yeah, in the Arizona desert heat, you know how that bad that is.
Mine's gonna be inside.
Well, mine was inside too, so that's I'm kind of curious
But
why they've been doing all that.
there's gonna be like 5,000 people.
Yeah, I had that all that, man. You just gotta get through it. It's nothing. I hated it. I didn't want to go.
No,
I had to go because
they want
everybody forced me.
they want us they want us to fucking they're gonna give us 10 tickets and 10 people to enter that's relatives of us. Like 10 tickets, right? So 10 people that I can give to them and they can come. And and the thing is like my whole mom's side is gonna come and they're gonna wear like what fucking traditional clothes. And that's basically embarrassing, bro.
Just
How is that
ignore
shit
it,
not
man. They
embarrassing?
ain't gonna get on. I mean, even if somebody starts yelling at you, bro. My dad was trying to go too. He came in with a freaking walking cane and was acting like a hunchback. and then brought his like other wife, and other wife was like all with makeup, and she was trying to like act like she was my mom. And so my mom and my grandmother, I don't even know my grandma was there or not. I think they may have been there, but they basically had to sit away from them.
But did he still go?
Yeah, he was. He. I don't even know if he went or not. He was there, and I was just trying to get out of there. 'Cause of how mad I was of the whole thing and how tired I was. And apparently, freaking, you know who was there? That girl who I liked in high school was there.
Oh,
Yeah, and she was trying to find me, and everyone apparently was trying to find me to let me know about that. I never did find her. I never wanted to see her too.
oh, how
That's what I
hold
was
up.
so confused. Like, why was she even there to begin with?
What time was it at?
I don't know. Maybe in the morning, I think.
Mine's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah, sounds like what I had.
Bro, they're gonna start at 10 o'clock though, my nigga. Like, they're gonna do nothing for fucking 2 hours. Just fucking yap.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They just got it yet? Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's why That's why I was like, I gotta get out of there as soon as I can. And then I went to my sister's freaking one, and that was bad too.
Don't they all do? Don't they do in like sections? Be like, oh, these are the 10 people that completed this kind of Spanish club. These people complete soccer. Come up, walk up,
Yeah, some of
like
them do
some
that.
shit.
Yeah, bro, I get so tired of this. I feel like it's an American creation. They don't do that in Russia. In Russia, it's like people come over, they're dressed, and it's formal, and they don't be
And
yapping
also,
all about all
and
this
also,
like nonsense.
I know it's gonna be 5,000 people, but they better have. I asked almost every teacher that I had. They told me that the air conditioning is pretty good in there, so I believe them.
Bro, I don't even want to get on that. Right, you give me kind of PTSD from talking about all that.
Cause it's like if it's hot in there, my muscles start gonna hurt. My muscle gets sore when it's like,
But don't
oh
worry,
yeah,
they
my
got
muscle
police
starts
there.
getting sore when it's
They'll
hot.
escort you out of there if you fall over, man.
That'd be embarrassing.
I don't even care no more about embarrassing. I just like for me it was like they do such a weird thing now with all that. I get so tired and mad about all this stuff.
Cause they do know if they don't have the AC on, or like the right amount of AC on, people can get like heat stroke and shit. Yeah, it's gonna be inside with 5,000 people, bro.
Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. That's some PTSD right there. That one
I'm
there's
already
a
fucking
violation
lost.
ain't happening on that.
I know someone got shot at graduation that one time.
Yeah, you been telling me about that for a while.
Like he died on his graduation day, so which was fucked up.
Yeah, it is. That's PTSD right there. That's why I don't like I don't care anymore about the only thing I would ever like do right now when it comes to that stuff is just to kind of help my little sister. I don't care nothing about no sped sisters nonsense. She's completely done for me.
I mean, as to how the world's going, I feel like your sister's gonna have a hard time. Cause the media and the shit is going bad, bro.
Oh yeah, media's kind of suck. Don't The only ones I see that are good is the like maybe Fox News, but the rest of them I don't care about. The only other ones I no, there's like only three that I'll ever watch right now. Sometimes occasional Fox News stuff, RT, and then
Dude,
Infowars. Those are the only three I
dude,
watch. The rest of them I hate.
dude, I'm talking about Insta, but don't let your sister get Insta or TikTok until she turns like 15, bro.
Yeah, I'm not letting her do that. All her friends are on that, but I'm not. She don't even have like she'd be hating the American school friends. Like she thinks the American schools are like on drugs or something. And I keep telling her, man, just you got to go and you got. That's why you got to be smart and get out of there. I keep telling her like, let me teach you what I know so you can get out of there sooner. And she's like, no, we have a schedule. We have a schedule. We have to learn this at this time. And I'm like, who told you
Oh,
that?
that one time that she actually was 10 plus 19 and she somehow got 27.
I just remember that. Yeah, like I went off on her about that. I was like, what are you doing? Because they teaching her to do stuff in a certain way, and I was so pissed off about it.
Like near, like they're trying to get her to like near, around the nearest to like the thousandth or like the hundredth or I mean, nearest to the 10th place and subtract something off that.
I
It
don't
was
even
way
know, man. It
nonsense.
was so sped, and I was like, yeah, like I don't even care, man. Some of this stuff, man, no more, because it's just how crazy they be acting.
It's either that or your sister's just not paying attention though.
Hard to say. Oh, jeez, why is this so backed up? What the heck?
Hey,
Hmm.
Ty, you should check the notes that she takes.
I don't know if she, but I don't know. It's at this point, I'm not gonna care. I mean, when she gets into third grade in August, yeah, I probably will look into. I'll start looking into that because I need to
Cause
figure out how she's going to be doing the math and all that.
yeah, I mean she might not be taking notes now. Who knows?
Wait a minute, she's going to be taking math. She's going to be doing multiplication.
I'm talking about notes.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, but I miss my fucking childhood, like nostalgia and shit, bro. I want to go back to elementary school.
I I never had any of that. I mean, the only thing you miss is like the easy stuff, and then I don't even know what else. What do you even miss?
Pokemon, trading Pokemon cards, racing, actually being like happy in life.
Oh, I got you there. Yeah, my,
Bro,
I
I
liked Yu-Gi-Oh
like
back in
so
the day, but I
Pokemons were so popular in like 2014, 15. I traded someone a Twix. They told me if you give me that Twix, I'll give you my whole Pokemon deck. He gave it to me. Then after he finished eating the Twix, he started crying to the teacher and had to give him his Pokemon cards back.
oh no, that's gay right there. That sucks. Oh, this thing still ain't enough. The heck?
That's pretty annoying, my guy. Like he ate all my fucking Twix, then went begged, cried for his Pokemon back.
But that's not. Yeah, that's what you seen American kids do, man. Unfortunately. I think I messed this up. What?
He died. He died.
Yeah, what's up?
I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna go take a shit.
I. Oh, dude, it's still. Can't believe this thing is still messed up like this. All right, so I'm going to fix this. There we go. Now it's starting to work. All right, let's see how we can fix this. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hey, you there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why you need the call?
You said you had to go and then it kicked me out of the call.
Oh.
I don't know why it automatically kicked me out like that. Because it like you left a call and then probably after a while I think it automatically does it to save like bandwidth with or something.
Yeah.
I tell you the thing that sucked most was the first community college I went to. Nobody wanted to like even be friends with me, be hang out, talk. And I don't know what it was, man. I the only thing that comes to mind is where I was going. There was like very big like anti-Russian like propaganda stuff going on, and I was so confused by it.
Also, Ty, if you don't know, this year's been the most stressful.
This year? Why has this year been the most
Yeah.
stressful?
Dude, it's been fucking hard for me to live life and actually love and have fun. Fucking hard.
Somebody just subscribed. More was Zeldin. I don't. Thank you. Roblox. Mitrimi. Hello. Welcome. I'm trying to understand, like, here, like, the one thing that kind of started helping me out, man, was like doing business, getting into like the business stuff, man. I started realizing like how people have been finessed. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm about to have to start doing what I call economic warfare on people, man. You know what? It does come to mind. Um, I like this company idea that they had kind of set up for the solar panels. What they would do is they basically would have three teams. They would have, a team of workers. So whenever a project, well, actually, let me rephrase this. I have it kind of switched around. They would have one team that called appointment setters. Appointment setters would go around to find clients so that they can have either a talk or an appointment, basically, meaning that they either would, come to the door, knock on the door, and be like, hey, we're some so and so, we do this kind of work. Can we get you in to do this kind of work for you all? Or if they're like, trying to find out, they're busy or they want to do something done or where else they might be having. There's a couple different setups that they could do. So basically, what they call appointment setters. Then they got closers, people who basically get the work said and done. They might do like signing the contract and all that. Um, they kind of focus a lot on that type of stuff. See how this works. Got one gemstone came in. An interesting setup. It's work out better. So, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I do feel like going to business training, yeah, kind of useful. 1,000 for that. That's crazy. So another thing that something doesn't work out, what you gonna do, man? Can't just say like, "Oh, I'm gonna be homeless." Like that don't make any sense. Like I kind of find getting into business to be kind of interesting to me. I guess that's my like newer hobby, I guess. But I don't know if it's the economy or what it is exactly. Everything seems to be has kind of went downhill a little bit. But it might go up though. I don't, it's hard to say. Bro, you got so many freaking cars here. 100K for next one. Ah, so this is what's going on. Hello? Choppa, you there? You awake? Nah, this dude's done. You done that for real. Snipe Mafia GA New World, welcome. Alright, I don't know what's going on with Choppa. You here, man? I guess he fell asleep. Let's get out Discord at this point. Alright, we're out Discord, guys. So, probably add these items here. Then we'll start making our way back to our base. Alright, definitely drive back now. All right, it's all looking good, all looking cool. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. All right, guys, make sure you like,